check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. What's up? I hope y'all having a wonderful day on this great grand old Sunday. Come on in, get the likes up on the video. Tell me why it's warm outside, but somehow it done got cold. What happened? It was just warm the other day. Now it's cold again. Then they say it's not supposed to be warm forever. They say in a couple of days, it's not supposed to be cold forever. They say it's supposed to get back warm again in a couple of days. I don't know what's going on. All I know is, y'all, the sun is out. I'm just happy to see the sun. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Of course, they controlling the weather. You know they doing it. But we got a little show today. Y'all come on in and get the likes up. Y'all, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Dollhouse. Welcome all dolls and dons. All everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Hit this notification bell so you'll know when I upload and or go live. Okay. Also, if you are returning Dollar Don, welcome back. Love y'all down to the ground. Shout out to my subbies. Shout out to all of my people in the building, all of my subscribers, and everybody who's visiting. If you don't know, I have a brand. It's called Babe, Black Americans versus Everybody. Y'all could go check it out. The link is pinned. Let me go back. I have a brand called Babe. That's the acronym, but it's Black Americans versus Everybody. There's a link pinned to the top of the chat here. If you would like to support, please, y'all check that out. I have hats, I have hoodies, I have shirts, I have all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like FUBU. It's a for us, by us type of tea. You know what I'm saying? Type of time. So if y'all want to support the dog, make sure y'all pull up. I already pinned the link to the top of the chat for your convenience. That way you ain't got to do all of that scrolling and all of that. But anyways, we got a show. So I was over there online looking. It ain't a lot going on, but it's enough to discuss. Okay. And today it seems like Mr. Tendernism. Now I saw this a couple of days. Mr. Tendernism got fired. And I didn't know for sure if he did, but I did go to his page and it is looking like he did get fired. So we're going to get into that and what's going on, because apparently somebody, an attorney or somebody want to try to help him open his own business. We're going to get into all of that. And then we got T.I. versus 50 Cent. T.I. basically does an interview where he says 50 Cent is trolling the internet and everybody else because they said that 50 Cent, according to T.I., he says 50 Cent behind the scenes had agreed to do a versus with him, but somehow once he took it to the internet, then 50 flipped the script. But I told y'all, a lot of this stuff y'all see on the internet is contrived behind the scenes. We'll get into it. Then we got Scotty versus a girl named, what's her name? Gizzalemente. I don't know this young lady, but apparently she's a cutie patootie, and that's enough for Scotty. Because the girl commented under something, Lemmy responded, and Scotty lost her mind and started calling the girl ugly, all type of stuff, saying the girl looked like she crazy, and the girl's a cute girl, cute as a button type of girl. And Scotty didn't too particularly like it because somebody said the girl gonna take Scotty man from her. So Scotty had went on this diatribe on the internet. She was not only cursing out this girl, she was cursing out another girl. She was just cursing out everybody behind her man. And I said, oh, Natalie's words day by day are becoming more and more prevalent. Scotty is miserable. We'll get into it. And then we got Rollie. Rollie says she's glad the big three broke up. She said she told, what's that girl named? Lex, that all of this would happen. And she's so glad Summer got beat down to the ground. So we're going to get into that in a little bit more. Y'all come on in, get the likes up on the video. Again, check out the doll. Go get y'all some gear, some babe gear. And I'm about to put some more stuff out. I'm about to make some more stuff. Yay. Yeah, come on in, get the likes up on the video. Let's get right on into it. But wait, I think I had something I wanted to show y'all before we went to all of that. But before we do anything, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody though, for real. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Yes, I do. It was something. Was it something I wanted to show you? Oh, yeah. Now, remember we were talking about Clarissa Shields versus the girl. I can't think of her name. She has a French name. But, you know, Clarissa Shields' fight is coming up. So she's beefing with her opponent because apparently a fight almost broke out yesterday. And I guess I'll pull that up so y'all can see it. So y'all have a little bit of understanding if you missed the live yesterday. If you missed the live yesterday, please, y'all check out the live we did yesterday. We had fun. We joked a little bit over there. Hold on. But if you missed yesterday, Clarissa Shields had a press conference and a fight almost broke out at the press conference between her and this girl.
Of the world.
According to Clarissa Shields, the girl headbutted her, and that's why she pushed the girl. Her last name is Cruz Dezern or something like that. I hate to mispronounce her name. She's a beautiful black woman. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, now I could be wrong. I thought that they were friends. But as you can see after the altercation, it looks like Clarissa is saying that she's trying to throw the fight. Look.
Throw the fight. Don't let her throw the fight. Don't let her throw the fight. Don't let her throw the fight.
They're trying to throw the fight, you heard?
So I was of confusion because I thought that they at least I heard, because I don't follow Clarissa Shields boxing, but I heard that they were friends or at least cool. Again, I don't know. All I know is Pat was about to get beat up and everything, girl. It was a lot going on. It was just too much. But this the girl. So after that, we talked about it yesterday. After that, Clarissa Shields took to her Instagram or whatever social media platform to say that she believes that the girl was trying to throw the fight by headbutting her, and the only reason she pushed the girl was because the girl headbutted her first. Now the girl had came back and said that Clarissa Shields is scary. She said she wished Papoose would have got her loose. She wouldn't have had to worry about, or he wouldn't have had to worry about her husband whipping Papoose ass. The girl said she would have whipped Papoose ass. That's what the girl said. She said, and then she said Clarissa Shields sold her soul for a boxing career in Papoose. And I'm not gonna lie, for me, selling my soul for Papoose is the deepest, darkest dagger she could have threw at her. No pun intended. But either way, that's what happened yesterday. Now, I didn't know that the girl had more to say. So this the girl opponent, and this is what else she had to say to kind of piggyback off of her saying Clarissa sold her soul for Papoose. Let's get into it, y'all. Like the video.
They told her to push me. She didn't want to push me. They told her to push me. Then you, Papoose, you bitch ass nigga. You 47 still trying to get a hit. I got a hit. Nigga, you a C-level rapper. That's why you never made it. That's fucking leech, manipulator. I ain't Remy boyfriend. You knocked out. I wish you would have swung on me. I would have bust you in your fucking mouth, nigga. Make it fake. They told her to push me. She didn't want to push me. They told her to push me. Then you, Papoose, you bitch ass nigga. You 47 still trying to get a hit. I got a hit. Nigga, you a C-level rapper. That's why you never made it. That's fucking leak.
Who is the guy in the background? Maybe that's her husband. I don't know. But whoever that is in the background, They had a lot to say. Because, see, this is what Clarissa had to say. Let me give y'all a little bit of what Clarissa had to say, just in case you missed it yesterday. This is just a little lanyard for y'all. It's a lot going on. Hold on. Look at Clarissa.
All the girls who in boxing, don't you ever in your mother life think that you gonna walk up on me and mother headbutt me? Is you stupid? Girl, I've been playing it so professional this whole time. I've been putting on the looks, I got my Faith Evans wig on today, and you want to test me I look like Faith Evans? You got to be out your goddamn mind. First you walk up with the hat, and the brim get me in the face. Then, what?
Cover your thing, your label. She said cover.
Oh, I ain't got to cover that. I'm just cover my thing. And then after you do that, you on my face pressing your forehead against mine. If you don't get the hell up off me, and then let me talk about.
So some people feel like these girls are selling the fight. I don't know. It is good for internet and good for the fight. Nigga said she do have a Faith Evans wig on. Yes, she did. Some people thought it was a helmet. I think it's her headband to hold the wig down. But the point is this: the girl said she wished Papoose would have got a loose. She would have beat him up, and he 50 still looking for a hit and all types of other stuff. Now, I don't know if they were really friends in real life before this, but I don't think they'll be friends after this. I don't know when the fight is, but I think it'll be a good one. I'd like to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa and them is really cutting up. Clarissa and her team said they're here for all the smoke. And I am team Clarissa because the other girl, I think she from somewhere else. I don't think she's even from America. So I'm right with America. So I'm on Team Clarissa side or whatever, hoping that she wins and pull off this victory. And speaking of victories, y'all want to see some bull crap that's already contrived? Look a Rockhead opponent. And y'all want me to believe it's a real fight? Look a Rockhead opponent. And y'all want me to believe this a real fight? Look at the girl. Krishan gonna beat her up if she gonna fight like this. Look.
And boxing gym.
Yeah, cuz come down here. Come put some work in, bro. Yeah, we can line it up right now. You're not solid. Krishan, you not solid.
What he called?
Yo, not solid. I'm not. I cut them.
What the?
Let's go.
What the?
Let's go.
What the?
Uh-huh.
What the?
Uh-huh.
What the?
Huh?
What the?
He's not solid.
What the?
He's not solid.
What
He's not solid. He's not solid.
What the?
Yeah. Yeah, we put in that work. Yeah. Krishan.
We out here, North Philly, 5th and Burst, at 365 Fitness and Boxing Gym.
Yeah, cuz come down here. Come put some work in, bro. Yeah, we can line it up right now. You're not solid. Krishan, you not solid. Yo, not solid. I'm not. I cut them.
What the?
Let's go.
What the?
Let's go.
What the?
Uh-huh.
What the?
Uh-huh.
What the?
Girl, this gotta be a joke. This gotta be a joke. This gotta be Ashton Kutcher gotta come out and say we all been punked. Girl, this gotta be a joke. This has to be girl. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. What girl? Stop all that hollering and shut your crazy. Shut up. All that hollering and making all that damn noise in the gym, and you ain't even got no impact behind the punch. Shut your crazy ass up. All that hollering and screaming, making all that noise, and there's a lot going on up in here. Girl, I wish I was in the gym. I wish I was somewhere in the corner sweeping as a goddamn janitor, and I hear her over there hollering 1, 2, 1, 2. Shut your crazy ass up. All that goddamn noise up in here. Girl. I'm talking about screaming and hollering and no pack behind the punch. Krishan gonna whoop your ass. Girl, get off of here, girl. Get off of here. These people playing in our face. I'm glad I ain't paying to watch it because these people is playing in our face. I swear to God. They definitely playing in our face. They definitely playing. I don't care how swole the hoe is. They playing in our face. Say what I said. Let's girl. I couldn't believe when I saw that. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Girl, Krishan gonna 1, 2 whoop your ass. Soon as she get in the ring hollering, 1, 2, 1, 2. Krishan gonna 1 whoop your ass and 2 pick you up and whoop your ass again. Krishan gonna whoop your ass, girl. Get her off here. I can't believe they did all of this. I'm mad. I'm actually upset. To be completely honest, I'm actually upset. But that goes to show y'all that'll hold all of us See, we sitting up here thinking we about to get a real fight. Girl, please. Them people is not about to, girl. Krishan gonna whoop her ass. Let's move on, girl. No wonder Krishan ain't over there talking to this girl, letting her play with her, hollering about no old with all of this and that. Girl, Krishan gonna whoop your ass. Moving on. Y'all like the video, please and thank you. I couldn't believe that when I saw that. My girl said 1 2 1 2. Go ahead on, Fat. I ain't mad at it. Let's get into Mr. Tendernism. No, let's get into Tip and T.I. and 50 first. So, okay, if y'all don't understand what's been going on with T.I. and 50, first of all, they used to be homies back in the day, okay? But apparently, they was homies up until recently because T.I. had recently came out and called 50 out for a Verzuz, and then 50 had came back to his Instagram and posted Tip's 1-800-TIP line when he was over there working with the police, you know, snitching and whatnot. 50 had posted that to remind everybody why he would never do a Verzuz with T.I. According to 50, he said because he's a snitch, basically is what he said. Now Tip has been mighty quiet. He does a lot of videos with that one song. It is a bop, but he is drilling it down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? He got the same song playing 50-11 videos. One of them he in there cooking eggs and grits. And him singing a song, running with the Cadillac, rap to the Cadillac, whatever he was saying. Then another video, he cutting the grass, running to the Cadillac, running to the Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and watch his Instagram. Everything he doing, he wiping his ass. He getting up off the toilet with the beat going. Running to the Cadillac, running to the leather sack. You know what I'm saying? Go, if you think I'm lying, go look at the Instagram, okay? So he promoting the song. At any rate, as I'm saying this out loud, that's probably why 50 don't want to do the Verzuz, because nigga, you trying to bring back your career off of Verzuz. I'm tracking, but anyway, 50 said he don't want no parts because Tip is a Tip leader or something like that. I don't know. All of a sudden, we thought it was over, but Tip does this interview where he tells us that 50 is a lame-ass nigga. Because according to Tip, they spoke about this behind the scenes before he did a podcast and said that he wanted to run 50 with a Verzuz. Now, let's stop there. Because I need you guys to put your thinking caps on for a second. Every day, these people get on the internet and prove to you that they play in y'all face. I told y'all 95% of what you see on the internet is fake, or at least contrived, heavily produced. Because Tip literally is going to get on this internet and say, prior to me going on an interview saying I want to do a Verzuz with 50, we discussed it behind the scenes and he said everything was cool. We actually got the thumbs up. But as soon as I drop it, then he flipped. Why is this important? Because I tell y'all all the time that it's very orchestrated. A lot of this stuff is not real. So when you guys get your real emotions involved, you don't understand that you're intertwining your energy and emotions with stuff that ain't even real. But every now and again, if you pay attention, you'll listen and they'll tell you that basically they setting this stuff up behind the scenes. The only issue is with 50 versus Tip is Tip feel like, nigga, you reneged on me, because when we shook hands and said, this what we gonna do, we get in front of the screen, and now all of a sudden it's something different. Reminds me of something of what Summer said about the big three. But anyway, let's get into Tip explaining how 50 backed out at the very last minute. It says T.I. Hold on. It says T.I. says 50 Cent agreed to do a Verzuz battle behind the scenes, then backed out and started IG clowning. Says he lost respect for him over it. I don't think y'all should be respecting any of these niggas because most of these beefs be fake. Let's get into it, y'all. Like the video.
So first, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and that nigga talk about this, bro. This shit, I ain't just called a nigga out the blue. Yeah. Me and that nigga talk about this.
You talking about you and 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit, man. This shit just come out of nowhere. We were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, shit, what you think about this? He like, shit, you want to do that shit? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit, And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Wow. And he said, all right.
Pause. Did y'all hear him? So they orchestrated it behind the scenes. He said, hey, you want to do a versus? Because it was about us both celebrating our catalogs. And 50 said, cool. He said, all right, bet. I'm going to jump out, right? And then you jump out behind me. Somebody said, Tip snitching again. God damn it. You might be right. No, you is right. He's snitching again because we didn't know none of this. Tip said behind the scenes, they shook hands. And Tip was like, bet, I'm going to jump out the window first. Then when you see me jump out the window saying I want to do a versus with 50, then you come back and be like, bet, let's set it up. And then boom, we good. Orchestrated, produced, as they like to say things are not.
And when I jump out there, nigga act like he ain't know what the fuck going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing. Okay, you gonna play. Right.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where reality meets real, or real meets reality. Because let me give you the example. What's real about this situation is Tip and 50 really sat down and said, we're going to orchestrate a versus battle through a beef online. Or at least through some sort of back and forth online. Both shook hands and agreed. Reality was supposed to step in where they were supposed to play it off like they beefing with each other so they can sell tickets or at least get us to want to tune into Verzuz to see what's going to happen. That's reality. But reality completely shuts off when real comes back into play because 50 reneged on the deal. And now in real life, Tip is feeling some type of way. Do you guys understand now how real and reality can sometimes run parallel, but not always be the same? I keep telling y'all, this is what they do not only on the internet, they do this on all your major reality TV networks. This is why this stuff bleeds off into behind the scenes, into real life. Okay? It's kind of like almost fake, but not fake, if it makes sense.
All right, cool. Well, how about fuck all of it? Fuck all of it. I don't even want to, man. Because now I question your character. Any nigga gonna get kick that kind of shit, then, you know, man. Nigga, just say you don't want to do it. All the other extra lame ass shit, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying?
Mm-hmm.
You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think,
man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that nigga. I don't respect him. Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other.
Now, you did leave that part out toward the end. You said years ago. He probably forgot about that. But either way, they still contrived it and said that they were going to do it. But let me just say this. A versus against Tip with anybody would be dope because Tip got a dope ass catalog. And somebody said Tip must need the bag. He does. Let me tell you how cutthroat 50 is. 50 understands that Tip needs the money. He understands that, remember, Tip was supposed to get all of that money from that lawsuit. Remember, they ended up not getting all of that lawsuit money. And remember, Tip said they were going to retire, or at least he was going to retire, or he retired. Then he had to come back because they took the lawsuit back and all of that stuff. He do need the money. And 50 is a dirty nigga. 50 the type of nigga who know you need the money and nah, just because I know you need it, I don't want to do it. That's the type of nigga 50 is. And I'm not saying he wrong, but that's the type of nigga he is. He the type of nigga, oh, I know I agree we was gonna do it, but you really need the money? Nah, I changed my mind. And that's what he doing. And he have every right to do it. Because think about it. First of all, Tip need a worthy opponent to even go against for Verzuz to make it even make sense. He's got to go against a Wayne, a 50, somebody who was popping during his era, during his time. It's not gonna work if he go up against another ATL. No, I ain't gonna say that. It's not gonna work if he go up against somebody who's not on his caliber. It's kind of like when Gucci went up against Jeezy. It made all the sense in the world because at the time they were competing in music. He's got to go up against somebody at his level who he competed with, and that list is very, very small. I think he could do it with Wayne, but Wayne don't remember none of the music. Anyways, him versus 50 would have been dope because in them early 2000s, I ain't gonna lie, both of them boys was running it. He might could go get Luda or something. I don't know. But Tip got an extensive catalog, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think the only catalog I think that would be shocking to us would be 50's. Because can we be honest? Shout out to New York. Shout out to y'all, girl. But outside of that Mini Man album, we don't know all that stuff. You know how y'all be singing them songs? I heard that song. It's a lot of songs 50 done did. Girl, we don't know all that. We just know the album that had Mini Men on it. When they was on the front, when they be saying, when he be saying, G-Unit, what? We in here. What? We can get the drama popping. We don't care. That's the one we know. We don't know all that other stuff. We don't know all that. We just don't. That's y'all. Y'all played it at the DJs in the park. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't hear all of that. We just heard the album, the one album. So in the South, 50 probably gonna lose. I'm gonna be real. Shout out to New York. In the South, 50 might lose. He might lose. I don't know. So maybe 50 realized too, catalog wise, the juice might not be worth the squeeze. Either way, the ball is in 50 Cent's court, and 50 said he ain't rolling that bitch. He said he not rolling it. I think that would have been a dope versus, or maybe 50's catalog would have got exposed for not all y'all, made it out to be, I'm gonna be honest. You know what other verses y'all almost lost us on? No, I ain't gonna say y'all almost lost on because that verses was fire. I was about to say, what's them boys' name? The Locks in them. That verses was fire. Especially when Kids started playing all them songs he featured on. Ooh, when he dropped that Mariah, when he said, "You say we don't have Grammys." Who said we don't have Grammys? And they dropped that, tell the world every little thing. Bitch, I jumped up on my seat. I wasn't even from New York, girl. I went to go find me some heavy boots, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say I had to take that back. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to go find me some heavy boots, girl. I was trying to go get me. Yay. I wanted to go be from New York again. I remember when I was a kid, I wish I was from New York, girl. For real. I ain't gonna lie. When he dropped that part, I was like, yeah, my bad. That was a fire versus. But either way, the point I'm making is this. 50 is not doing the verses, and this is all contrived and made up. So you guys, when y'all be seeing these people on this internet beat out, be cautious about what it is you looking at, because you be done got your all hopes and energy all up, girl, and turned out this stuff is all fake. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, outside of 50, that one little album, we don't really know much about 50. I mean, in the South, in the deep South. Maybe up in Virginia where it's double Dutch South. It's kind of like we North and South. Maybe they know more of the albums. But in the South, all we know is the one album when he was beefing with the boy. And that album is fire. But we just don't have a whole bunch of 50 in the catalog. It's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Chocolate Bunny, thank you for the super chat. Says, Voodoo, I was waiting all day yesterday so I can celebrate my birthday watching you. I took too many shots and slept. I'm sorry. And slept all evening. Woke up 3-something looking for my notification and you had a show. Pisces gang, who all chocolate bunny. Happy birthday, beautiful Pisces. Happy birthday, chocolate bunny. You know what? If you slept the rest of the evening, that means you had a great time. And you know what? I hope you have many more, as many as you desire. I hope you get everything you want for your birthday and then more. Love you, boo. Thank you so much for all your support. And guess what? I'd rather fall asleep. Remember what it was a couple of years ago? I fell asleep on live for my birthday. Yup. On Rumble. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all was there. Girl, I did a Rumble live, girl, on here drinking. Put the music on, girl. We in here drinking. Next thing you know, I woke up and the live was still on. 8 hours later, bitch. The live was still on, bitch. I was on that liquor. Yes, I was, girl. It's still on Rumble somewhere. I was on that liquor. I put my little birthday crown on, girl. That was bitch, I didn't. First of all, I was so scared. I woke up, thought I fell asleep literally on the live because I snore. But it turns out I was at least smart enough to walk away from the camera. Girl came back 8 hours later, bitch. The live was still rolling. I said, oh, girl. Had to hurry up and get up off of here. That was the first and last time I knew drinking on live wasn't for me, you know, because I was just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I was doing too much. I understand, you know, yeah. But it was a great birthday, though. It was a great time. It was a birthday live. It was a great time, girl. We was all in here drinking. We was, wasn't we? Yeah, everybody in the chat was drinking, too, girl. That was a time. I might do that again. I don't know, because I fell asleep last time. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Get the legs up on the video. We got to move on to the next topic. Let's get Mr. Tendernism out of the way. So, all right, y'all, what's going on with Tendernism? Y'all know Tendernism is the old man who had the restaurant, or he didn't have a restaurant. This is the thing. We assumed that this old man, Mr. Tendernism, owned this restaurant because he went viral on the internet advertising this very tender meat off the bone. Now, black folks, if we don't know nothing else, we love meat on the grill. Black folks love meat on the grill. We don't need a reason to put nothing on the grill. The sun is out, fire up the grill. You see what I'm saying? So-and-so coming home from jail, we throwing something on the grill. You broke up with a nigga, we throwing something on the grill. You got married, we throwing up something off of the grill. A nigga died, we throwing something on the grill. You see what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, it's summertime. The sun came out. It don't matter, girl. It's Sunday. We throwing something on the grill. It's just how it is with black people. So to see Mr. Tendernism promoting something off the grill, immediately all our antennas went up. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, right now it's February. I couldn't wait. I woke up this morning and seen the sun out. Couldn't wait for somebody to call me and say they throwing something on the grill. Everybody loves something off the grill. So when we found Mr. Tendernism promoting the stuff on the grill with the meat falling off, we was all here for it. But at first it was Mr. Tendernism, and then it turned into him and some clear man. Some weird clear man who just kept popping up out of nowhere looking like a PDF file. I was like, who in the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? So then when the man popped up, we started to realize through Keith Lee that the man was using Mr. Tendernism. Mr. Tendernism wasn't the owner of the joint. According to Keith Lee, he tried to leave Mr. Tendernism a tip, and he couldn't get to Mr. Tendernism because they had him all locked up with security. Let's get into it. But this is where he exposed Mr. Tendernism did not actually own this place.
He said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash, that we was going to give him a hand. They didn't take it.
Keith Lee trying to bless Unc with $4,000.
So Keith Lee basically went to the restaurant, as he always does, because he's a food critic. had the food, exposed that the food wasn't that great. It was good, not that great. Also exposed the food ain't really that tender. It's only falling off the bone because they cut it off. But either way, in good fashion, he was still going to leave Mr. Tendernism 4-5 racks. You know what I'm saying? Just off the tip, off the cuff, because that's what he do everywhere he go. But when he tried to leave him the tip, they say the clear man had them came over there and told him that he couldn't go over there because they was running around and doing interviews and things of that nature. Here is Mr. Tendernism and the clear man.
This has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero. He's added to the business, has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero. He's added.
So what we will go on later to find out is not only Mr. Tendernism does not own the restaurant, he's essentially just a mascot. All he's there to do is just to get the people to come out to the business. He's like the giraffe for Toys R Us. You know what I mean? He's like those animals that used to play in Showbiz Pizza. He's like, you don't have to have him there, but you only know about the joint because he's there. Okay, so Mr. Tendernism had done all this advertising to get people down there, and it was for the grace of God and the ancestors and Keith Lee that we found out this clear man who's trying to take all the credit was basically like, yo, this ain't no production. We just using this nigga for a advertisement. It's really me and a bunch of clears and Mexicans behind the scenes, okay? And this is what we ended up finding out. Now, when the people saw this, black people in particular, we started windmilling with our head downs, as we should, because we don't play about our people. This was very reminiscent of what they did to most of the black people in our communities and made millions and billions in generational wealth. They did the same thing with the black woman and with the recipe in New Orleans for Popeye's chicken, the black woman who had the original recipe for churches, the black woman who had the original recipe for KFC, and all these other places, the lady with Paula Deen, all of these other places where they take black recipes and black food and then make millions and billions in generational wealth off of it. So Black America, as we should, got our head down and got the windmilling. We wanted the clear man up out of here. We wanted him out the paint. But Mr. Tendernism was a good old boy. We got to call it thing of what it was. He was a good old boy. Mr. Tendernism had came back and told us, leave him and his good old master alone. He said that Mr. Tendernism says that his master ain't did nothing wrong to him or whatever. Look, I think this is the video right here. Let me see. No, but this is a piece of the video where he dapping up the clear man saying, leave my master alone. And I told y'all this. I told y'all in 2026, even though it sounds like a pastime, there are still black people, Negroes, good old boys, as they call them, in the South who still abide by the same old rules from the 1900s. Okay, there are some people who are set in their ways, who don't play with clear people. Not all, because trust me, the South is not all like that. A lot of them clears know where to go and how to play. But to me, it just gave to me, Unc was one of those people who was just happy that the clear people gave him an opportunity. You see what I'm saying? That's why the clear man got on here hollering about, oh, we met this guy, he had zero. He made sure he put that out. When we met him, he had zero. And those Unc type of men in the South, there are still there. They typically don't like to rock the boat. They don't like to ruffle no feathers. They just like to make sure and I'm not saying Unc have no drinking issue, but I'm telling you how a lot of black men like Unc in the South are. As long as you got enough money to get whatever liquor, beer, or whatever habit they got and they can pay their bills, them people don't really be worried about all of that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily saying I'm blaming them. A lot of them people, that's what they come up under, and that's their mentality. But we as Black America on the internet got the windmilling, and Tendernism, Unc came out and was like, y'all leave my master alone. I backed off of it altogether because I understood exactly what was happening. I wasn't upset with Unc. I just understood what I was looking at. But I also said, knowing this clear man, once all the hoorah jiving is out, he's just going to take off with the brand because he owns it. He owns the Tendernism name. He owns the idea of it all. It don't matter if Unc is there or not. People have already seen it on the internet, and they're going to go to whatever part of bumfuck Mississippi they live in to go try this whack-ass meat. And this is the gag. At this point in time, he don't care if Black America come. As long as a good stream of others come, they going to do good because the damage is already done. It's already branded and stamped, okay? But again, I just didn't want us to get upset because sometimes we not wrong for windmilling. We did what we were supposed to do. And guess what? The next one pop up, we going to windmill with our head downs again. We ain't wrong for doing it. It's just we got to be selective about what it is we're doing and stop putting our emotions into it. Anyway, fast forward. So Mr. Tendernism recently was fired. They said, now I seen this video when Unc was dropped off at the airport, and they said he was fired then. I said it then because at this point in time, it had gotten too big for the clear man's britches. He was trying to play catch up. He was trying to go behind and be like, yo, look at all my Mexicans in the back who really cook all the food. Look at all my clears in the back who really do all the books. See, Mr. Tendernism was just kind of the front of the house guy. He ain't really do nothing. That's what the clear man was trying to do. But by that time, Black America was like, hell no. Pack him up, get him out the paint. So we was like, boycott the restaurant, screw him, Around this time, the clear man, in order to keep his business afloat, decided to get Mr. Tendernism and put him on the road. Now, I don't know where he went, but I told y'all it seemed to me like Mr. Tendernism has done this before. That basically all he does is wait for that clear man to open a new location. He goes out and play Mr. Jeffrey the Giraffe. Hey, come down to Toys R Us. And then boom, he go off to the next location. That's what I thought. But let's get into the old video of him putting Mr. Tendernism on the plane.
My brother has to go back. He's got some special stuff to attend to. How you feel, man? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm leaving Dallas out of this gate right here. I can't tell you where I'm leaving out of. But brother, I appreciate you. Yes, I love you. Thank you for coming out here. You can't say you love me on camera. I love you, boy. Leg one is down. Brother has to go back. He got some.
Again, Black America. Don't be mad at the stuff you see. It's just some of us have these warped mentalities. So this is when the man was putting him on a plane. And I said then, I believe that he was getting him out the paint then. But once he put him on the plane then, nobody wanted to hear nothing. All we cared about was, where was Mr. Tendernism? We ain't buying nothing until you show us Mr. Tendernism. So then he had to go get Mr. Tendernism back. He had to go get Mr. Tendernism back, and it looked like he had bought Mr. Tendernism a vehicle, a Mercedes or something like that, because the people was just like, oh snap, Mr. Tendernism pulled up in a Mercedes. But I told y'all that was all cap. And even if he did, what is a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 vehicle when I'm about to make millions? I said if I was the clear man, it would be an investment. Yeah, I'll spend 70 racks on a car. Who cares? I'm about to make millions. The fuck? Plus, it can be used as compensation for all of the stuff I'm stealing from him. That's what I said if I was the clear man. So Mr. Tendernism has had to take to Instagram recently, and he didn't say it per se that he was fired, but people are noticing that the way that he's talking and things that he's saying, people are assuming that Mr. Tendernism is fired and he's going out to do his own business. Okay, y'all check out the video.
Official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism. Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original. Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah. Hey, this official Mr.
So people assumed due to this video that he lost his restaurant. Now, one thing I will say is he never said I lost the restaurant or I got fired. He didn't say those words, but he is, in a sense, promoting y'all to come down to his new Instagram page, which I found, and and basically he is the original or the originator of the Tendernism, implying that the clear man is not. But we already knew that, right? So I decided to go to Mr. Tendernism page because I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, girl, is he really like not dealing with the man? Because at one point he was. It was nothing but him and the man. If y'all see some of these videos, see this him with the food.
We want everything to be cool. So we got to do it for our one. She is it all right. Got to have tendernism. You think that ain't tender, man? How you seen it with your own eyes, boy? That genuine tendernism there.
So he been doing his thing on Instagram. People, I know from what I heard, a black attorney was supposedly had tried to trade or hurry up and trademark his name or something like that, and was trying to get him trying to get in touch with him to give him the trademark. I don't know about all of that, but I'm just telling y'all what was going on. Mr. Tendernism was still over here doing his big one, but still, I don't even know if he still worked with the Clear Man. It could be a game. I don't know. Either way, he has been on his page doing his own thing. And then I had saw a video. Let me see. What is this? What is he doing here?
I'll be here. I'm here. I got you. And no, I'm gone.
Hey, look from here. Look. Look at that. Tell me that's not crazy.
Wait a minute. That's the Clear Man talking in the background.
Yes, sir.
That's the Clear Man talking in the background. And this was a week ago.
I'll be here.
Yeah, because that's the Destination Smokehouse. Now, this was a week ago. This was a week ago. Destination Smokehouse, that's their Instagram, but this is his page.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now.
Okay, so they're saying that this Houston guy wanted to invest in Mr. Tendernism. Y'all, remember, we just came off a post where I told y'all they'd be contriving stuff behind the scenes, but let's go with the move. His name, Cartel Bo, details why he bought Mr. Tendernism a restaurant in Houston. I don't know if he bought this restaurant, but there's this guy who I guess is a Houston rapper who's been going viral saying that he's trying to help Mr. Tendernism open a restaurant. I don't know if this is true, but I don't know if y'all understand how big of a responsibility a restaurant is. But either way, again, I don't know how true any of this is because these people be doing anything. Let's get into the rapper who allegedly is helping Mr. Tendernism get a restaurant.
But I've also heard stories of people trying to put him on, but he just loyal to the T. Like, nah, I'm rocking with my people. I'm rocking with my man. Like, we started this together, and I'm rocking with him. Little lo and behold, Tom told the story, and they f***ed over. So what we gonna do? Look at him and laugh? We're gonna look at him and shun them? We're gonna look at him and tell you so? Or we're gonna help our man who we know got the power of generational wealth, the power of really taking the black restaurant business to the next level and actually putting them in position to win to create wealth for other people. Think about the employees he finna hire. Think about, you know what I'm saying? But I've also heard stories of people trying to put him on, but he just loyal to the T. Like, nah, I'm rocking with my people.
I don't know, y'all. Something in this milk ain't clean. Something in this milk ain't clean. Something seems weird about this. But I did see that there was an official GoFundMe for Mr. Tendernism. This give me scam. I'm smelling scam, y'all. There's an official GoFundMe for Mr. Tendernism. Something ain't right about this. Either way, on his Instagram, but Mr. Tendernism reposted the GoFundMe on his Instagram for sure. Because look, this is the official Mr. Tendernism Instagram. He reposted the GoFundMe. And the GoFundMe right now is at, how much is this GoFundMe? 11,000. They trying to raise 14K. What does GoFundMe say? Come. Walter Johnson, Walter, also known as Mr. Tendernism, is a beloved figure in the California food scene. In 2020, he partnered with a small coffee shop, bringing his signature gumbo and barbecue vision to life as it evolved into Destination Smokehouse. Walter's larger-than-life personality quickly became the heart of the brand. In viral videos, he'd lift a rib bone, watch the meat fall clean away, toss his glasses, and shout his now famous phrase, "That's tendernism." Millions followed as undelivered, unforgettable reactions, lines stretched around the block, and celebrities stopped in to witness the magic. When food critics Keith Lee visited national attention surged, and many were surprised to learn Walter was the face of the restaurant, not the owner, igniting conversations about viral fame and ownership. Soon as the spotlight intensified, Walter was unfortunately fired from the restaurant he helped make famous. So pause, because this is what the official Mr. Tendernism posted on his his Instagram. So according to this, if he posted this GoFundMe, then he's agreeing that he was fired. Allegedly. It says, but Walter's story doesn't end there. He's launching his own food truck where he'll showcase his signature barbecue and soul food creations, giving fans the authentic flavors and larger-than-life energy they fell in love with. He'll also travel city to city, reviewing small, locally owned barbecue and soul food restaurants, spotlighting hidden gems, driving foot traffic, and helping hardworking entrepreneurs grow their businesses. More than food, it's about community, culture, and ownership. Walter isn't just tasting ribs. He's building a platform that celebrities, small businesses, and turns viral moments into lasting impacts. That's Tendernism is back, and this time it belongs to him. Walter is reaching out to his friends, family, and supporters with an open heart and a clear purpose. What started as a setback is now an opportunity to turn a wrong into a powerful comeback and to build something that not only restores his dreams, but creates opportunities for others along the way. He's not just asking for support for himself. He's inviting you to be a part of the movement, one rooted in ownership, community, and lifting up small businesses that deserve the spotlight. With your help, Walter can relaunch his vision, bringing Tendernism back onto his terms, and use his platform to shine light on hardworking entrepreneurs across the country. If you ever laugh with him, been inspired by him, or believed in second chances, now is the moment to stand with him. Together, we can turn adversity into impact and make this next chapter bigger, stronger, and built to last. So far, they raised $11,852 of the $14,000 goal. And according to this, they say it's to help Mr. Tendernism get a food truck. And he did repost it himself, as you can see, on the official Mr. Tendernism page. It don't have a check, but this is on his page. Somebody else asked the same question I have. If they fired him, why is he all over his IG page? I'm with this person right here. Somebody has critical thinking. Because the video I just showed y'all got the man, that's the clear man voice in the background when he's walking up the street.
Hey, this official Mr. Tendernism coming.
Is this him at the restaurant? This still him at the restaurant. I am of confusion. And this was 2 days ago. When did he post a GoFundMe? Well, I guess that was right before the GoFundMe. Well, no, because here he reposted the man who's supposed to be helping him with the restaurant.
Come on my page, official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original, not nobody else. The original. Hey, this official Mr. Tendernism.
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Donate at your own risk. I'll say that. Donate at your own risk. I don't know. Something in the milk ain't clean. Because when you go to his Instagram page, he's still got the clear man in the Destination Smokehouse.
Well, look at here. I'm out here at the airport right now. Only thing I'd like for y'all to do, y'all give me a suggestion. Which state would like to see Mr. Tendernism come by, give you my opinion of how your food tastes, because it should be Tendernism. When I leave there, I can help. Only thing I had to do, load up on this and let me know on Tendernism line. Call it. I say Tendernism line. Only thing you have to do, call me, boy. Look at here. I'm going to come by there and sample some of that and give you my opinion. And also, I'll put a little demonstration down for you. Mr. Tendernism. And I'm gone. Booyah. Hey, this Tendernism, boy, look at here.
Oh, so he's selling food reviews? So he said he don't mind going to taste people food.
Look at here, today is the 19th, 20th of February. It says Black History Month. To everybody out there, to everybody, the ones living, the ones that hate, all the people that came before me, and the ones that might come behind me. I wish everybody a beautiful, the rest of the year. Let every day be Black History Day. Not one day, not 1 month.
I hope that this is legit. I do. I hope that he's legitly trying to do his own thing. I don't know. But like I said, donate at your own risk. He's on Twitch now. So somebody's branding him. He's getting branded. He's on Twitch now. Let me see. Just watch the hijack, y'all.
I've been trying to tell these folks this stuff real down chill. Play, shake a little bit. Oh, you too far. Destination, one in the nation.
Now that was 5 days ago. Well, that was February 13th. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, donate at your own risk. He has a GoFundMe. Allegedly, he was fired. And allegedly, he's starting his own food truck. And he's going around doing tastings for people. I don't know. Something about this is weird. He's posting old videos, I guess, yeah. But if he's trying to separate himself from Destination Smokehouse, then he can't post old videos. He's gonna have to make new ones. You see what I'm saying? Because it's for those of us who have deductive reasoning and use our own discernment. You can't say they fired me, but then use them in the promo. Because now we wonder, did they fire you? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see. But that's what they say. He got fired. I don't know. He's very performative. I don't know. He just give me step and fetch. But shout out to Mr. Tendernism. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Let's move on. Let's get into Scotty with the body. So Scotty with the body is going through it. Apparently, she can't take the people going in on her comments about her baby shower. Now, let's start here first. Scotty with the body has been accused by Natalie Nunn of being a miserable pregnant bitch with a fake relationship. According to Natalie Nunn, this whole relationship between her and Zeus did it. But her and Lemmy is not real. I didn't say it. This is what's the girl name? Natalie Nunn said. Let me go get Scotty on here. Y'all like the video, please, and thank you. Shout out to everybody in the building. How you say her name? Scotland. Is this her? No, she got a... Hold on. Let me search her page up. Because on her page, and I told y'all this, we're not going to go too far into it. But I told you guys, I said, this girl, it looks very performative. It looks very, put on. But I told y'all behind the scenes, these people may not be living like y'all think they living. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. And I also told y'all that these people really not having the way that y'all think that they have it. Every time you turn around, Scotty and Lemmy getting into it. Look at this one when she found out, or she went through his phone, I guess.
Shake on it.
How much am I giving you?
2.
She gonna let me go through all of her text messages. There we go. Did you delete? Oh no, wait. Did you delete? Dang, man, I'm so excited. Hold on, I'll be right back. Who is Ace?
It's this guy I met.
Oh hell no! See, all right, y'all.
He's from Love Island.
Oh heck! All right,
I'm just
you know what?
kidding. That is a
see, now they're gonna take that little moment, and then Ace is gonna really DM you, and then be like, "Hey."
No, he is dating Shelly.
Nobody cares about that.
They are in love.
It just dawned on me. Scotty had a gap. Did she close her gap? Did Scotty close her gap? I hope she didn't. Oh man, I think we more highlighted on Gap since watching A&TM.
The Ace?
No, that is a hairdresser.
I don't believe her, and I'm tired of all of these.
That is a hairdresser, guys. I just want him to stay on his toes.
Why you got so many non-numbers? Please call me back when you're ready. Who is that?
Look at it.
It looks like deleted messages.
It's not.
I can't tell.
I don't care what you can and cannot tell.
Who is? Did you gonna let me go through your phone?
Shake on it.
I think that a charm school again is.
She should have never closed her gap. She should have never did that.
Don't need to be in the camera. But
oh wow, you got niggas in the background. Okay.
Yeah, it's an NBA player.
Okay, see, Bobby, that's see, you see, Bobby, that's the stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's not.
Move, Bobby. Gosh, we got Marco up here doing.
Yeah. Anyways, the people have been saying that they have been miserable behind the scenes, that their whole relationship was put on. We did see them get into it about a few things.
This girl got me for Christmas.
Oh, here go one when she bought him a car. But they have been seeing some things. There have been some things that have been going on behind the scenes where Scotty have been getting into it with people, especially Natalie, but other people as well, because people are assuming, or according to Natalie, they're not happy that this is all a bunch of play. This is all a bunch of them acting and putting on. Now, Lemmy is he's a very put on kind of guy. Lemmy likes attention. I'm noticing this. Lemmy is using this whole baby as an album release. He's using the baby to release an album that he really wanted to release. And I think Scotty is just going to be collateral damage. I just do believe that. But Scotty and Natalie had this big old fight on Baddies, where basically Natalie came out and told Scotty that she fake and she's not going to do the fake stuff on screen with her. And that basically we've all been heard that Scotty was a homewrecker because of the whole situation with Janisha. Natalie feels like that she's not friends with the girl Janisha because she brought Scotty around and Scotty took her man. It's a whole lot, okay? But anytime somebody says something about Scotty, this baby, or anything, Scotty goes ham on the internet. Natalie had came on here and said that Scotty and Lemmy looked stupid at the baby shower because they wore all black. Then Scotty came back and said it was sponsored by somebody. I don't know who make more money than me, but apparently wearing all black was according to the theme. Long story short, they were going back and forth. But Scotty was not only going back and forth with Natalie, she was going back and forth with other people online as well. And this kind of plays into the narrative of Natalie saying that Scotty is actually miserable. And let me tell you why. Being pregnant by a millionaire, whatever owner you want to call Zeus Diddy, you would think that Scotty's days would be filled with shopping, nesting. They used to call it that when I used to read that book back in the day when I was pregnant, when I was a child, having a child. I read this book called What to Expect When You're Expecting. And there was a phase during your pregnancy they called nesting. And for those of y'all who holds, some of you holds who ain't read, I'm going to tell you what that means. Nesting is a phase that a woman goes through when she's pregnant, where she's preparing for her baby. So she's buying clothes, she's getting together the crib, she's putting together the swing. You know what I'm saying? She's getting the nursery together. This is what you call the nesting phase. This is the phase that Scotty should be in during this time of pregnancy. But Scotty can't nest because she online going back and forth with all the hoes. You know how Cardi used to do. That's why these children come out stressed out. Okay? Oh, that's why these children come out stressed out. And for all y'all who want to have children, when y'all get pregnant, y'all supposed to go through a nesting phase where you sit down and you plan your baby and stuff like that. So please, ladies and gentlemen, nest. That's what she should be doing, nesting. That's why them children don't be liking y'all when they be born or whatever. Y'all don't give them children the opportunity to nest in the womb. But anyways, she's been going back and forth with everybody online. Anybody who say anything about her, this baby shower and this baby, she's going in. And that tells me she's completely skipped the nesting phase and she's just going into the windmill phase. Girl, what is going on? You is pregnant. Even if she's not yelling and hollering and screaming, her going back and forth with people online is not good. But it goes to tell me that what Natalie said about her is probably true. She's probably not happy because, girl, there's nothing a bitch or a nigga bitch online could tell me when I'm pregnant for the Zeus Diddy guy, the man who's supposed to make me rich because I'm carrying $1 million baby. Bitch, I don't even see you hoes on this internet. What is you saying? But now, Scotty, anytime somebody has something to say, look at all of these clapbacks. Somebody says, this is low-key, does look like a funeral. Scotty replies, it says, and your profile pic looks like death. Somebody says, I'm confused, but congrats. Scotty says, you look confused. Somebody said the gender reveal was better. Scotty says, and you wasn't at either. Somebody else says, Scotty, you're getting extremely catty in these comments. Scotty responds and says, and so what? Y'all want to mess with a pregnant girl? Y'all want to get this mouth too. Somebody else says, it's sad how you're not as humble anymore. Scotty responds and says, forever humble. God is the program, never me. Then somebody says, under everyone's comment, it says miserable. Under everyone's comment and on the T-Blogs page, you must be so bored to be responding to each and every one with your miserable self. By the way, your man is all in Gizzalemente, whatever her name is. That's the girl we're going to talk about. Likes, and she will be your replacement soon. Scotty responds and says, I want to see a slow-faced bitch like her replace me. Scotty was going in. Somebody else said, so you chose a demonic brand to represent your baby girl. Okay. Scotty responds and says, and you chose to use a long-faced alien to represent yourself. And then somebody else says, okay, funeral ready, lady of the deceased. And then she says, girl, you look, I can't see this, like foreskin and bones, but I'm the lady of deceased. Exit stage left. If she put foreskin, because I can't see, that was a good clapback. But anyway, Scotty had time. Yes, she did. She had enough time to get on here and say all of this stuff because in Scotty's mind, y'all hoes is hating and happy hoes ain't hating, but hating hoes ain't happy. But my thing is with Scotty, why is you online to even entertain it, mama? Faye. Why is you even online to even entertain what the people got to say? You supposed to be laid up, feet up like a paraplegic, bitch. Up there eating grapes, girl. Because your man got monions. You supposed to be going live showing us the day in the life of a rich bitch pregnant. With cankles, bitch. You supposed to be every day on the beach, girl. That's what I was expecting. You supposed to be eating hot ice cream, bitch, with Tyra in Milan. Yay! Houston, Prada, Gucci, Louis. You supposed to be doing all of that. That's what we thought. Why is you windmilling on the internet with us down here in the dirt, in the gutter? I am of confusion. This is gonna hurt the baby. The baby supposed to be laid up with the song playing like Natalie. The baby, y'all, you in the baby supposed to be saying, I be doing what I want. I be doing what I want. Y'all supposed to be like this. You and the baby. Louis, Gucci, Prada, Louis, Gucci, Prada. Every time we go live, you and the baby supposed to be like this. We be doing what I want. Girl, what is going on? I am of confusion. What happened? Why is you windmilling on the internet? What happened? And then this the one we gonna stick out with closer. Because I told y'all she might not be miserable, but she damn sure insecure about who her nigga putting that D on next. I told y'all this nigga is on all delivery orders, dropping off Zeus Zick to everybody. Didn't I tell y'all that? Y'all thought I was just hating. Oh, but then you're just hating because Scotty has a body and she's with Zeus Diddy. Oh, yeah. Well, is it hating when he dropping that hating Zeus dick off? I'm going to need y'all to stop. So here it is. She know he dropping off Zeus dick, but she can't say that. But as soon as somebody says something to trigger that, she got to respond. Let's get into the actual girl. What's her name? Giselle. It says, Scotty says a slow-faced bitch like BGW. What is BGW? Newbie. G-Baby can't replace her after it was revealed Lemmy was in the girl likes. Now pause. Your man in that girl likes. But because somebody in the comments trolled and said that's why your nigga over there by that girl, now the girl gotta be slow-faced. Scotty, can we be honest? Because Scotty eyes give me a little bit of slow too. Do we need to go get old Scotty, who always look like she? Because Scotty is a cute girl. Don't get me wrong, but if we really started peeling back the layers off Scotty, she really just looked like a stick of butter. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I know y'all give the lighter girls more credit. Y'all give the lighter girls more leverage and things of that nature to stand on. But when you really break it down, she's just a big ass stick of butter. She's a big, tall, light-skinned girl. She's cute as a button, though. She is cute as a button. But she ain't like, nobody is turning heads to die and faint behind Scotty. They just not. Y'all put her like that on baddies. Probably because you stand her next to bitch like Rollie. I don't know. Girl, because y'all gonna say I'm hating. Probably because y'all stand her next to bitches like Rollie, but she all right. She straight. She nice looking. But she not what y'all trying to make. Girl. I get it. She light-skinned on baddies, so I get it. I don't know. Let's move on. Here she is. Can't be too secure because now she over here calling the girl slow face, and the girl ain't did you nothing. Your man in that girl stuff. Your man over there by her. Why she gotta be slow faced? Your nigga should be slow faced. Zeus Diddy should be slow faced. Why she gotta be slow faced? Let's get into it. So remember, the girl says miserable under somebody else, some random person says miserable under everyone's comments on the T-Blog page. You must be so bored to respond to each and every one with your miserable self. By the way, your man is all in Giselle G-Baby's likes, and she will be your replacement soon. I know that hit hard. Because she already watched a few of her replacements. And then somebody said, no, Scotty responds and says, I want to see a slow-faced bitch like her replace me. Why that girl got to be slow-faced? Then somebody says, Lemmy likes one of the baddies gone wild cast. Oh, BGW, baddies gone wild. Lemmy White likes one of the baddies gone wild cast, and she looks way better, by the way. Scotty responds, says, LOL, the F you telling me for? You not about to tell me that Scotty wasn't getting offline, falling into the fetal position. This is her worst nightmare. Let's call a thing a thing. Scotty has probably gotten away for a long time. Scotty has probably gotten away with using her light-skinnedness to get her way with these niggas. I ain't mad at it. Do your thing, fat. But he has a sea of light-skinned women to choose from. In this particular situation, it's not the same. It's not going to hit the same. because he has all flavors, all 32. He got 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum, raspberry, grape, cherry. Come and get this honey bun. He got bitches on hot and cold tap. So in this situation, being hella light-skinned ain't enough. It's just not enough. Even having the best body, it's not enough. Having the best box in this situation is not enough. Because a nigga like Zeus Diddy, aka Lemmy, gonna do what a nigga like Zeus Diddy do, and that's any and everything he wants. I don't care how cute she is. I don't care how pretty y'all believe she is. I don't care how fine you think she is. That nigga got unlimited access to women and money. He about to roll it accordingly. And y'all could get on here and be mad as y'all want to be, but at the end of the day, that is what she signed up for. Remember, she too was in the line to get her chance before him or before we got here. It's the law of nature. That's how it goes. It's her turn. And you're not going to make me believe that there's nothing inside of her make her feel a way every time somebody says something, because she's in the comments responding to every single thing somebody says. That tells me that some of this stuff is hitting home for my girl. I hate that happened for her. You know? Now, Scotty did come back out and apologize to the girl. I thought I shared it. Here it go. Let me see. Yeah, Scotty did apologize to the girl. I guess after she, I don't know, maybe her pregnant brain swole up and went back down. I don't know. But after her pregnant swelling brain went back down, Scotty came back and apologized to the girl. It says Scotty issued an apology after her comments was made toward G Baby. It says, this is Scotty. Nothing towards her. I was just mad and sorry for calling her names. It's just so much I can take. Everyone is coming at me. I'm over it and I'm off the internet. It's not good for my mental and nobody has anything nice to say about me. All you got to do is log out, Fed. All of this could have been done and over with in 2 seconds. All you got to do is log out. I know that's a lot for most people to do because most people live on the internet. But if she would have gave this situation between Scotty and her, if she would have logged out for her pregnancy and came back, she would have missed all of this. See, what I believe, and I could be wrong, this is just my belief. I believe that Scotty believes that her ticket of getting her out of all of this stuff in the past, her being the cute, pretty girl and sweet, light skin, and it's not working anymore. And reality is setting in. Her tears don't work for Zeus Diddy, because even Zeus Diddy the type of nigga that'll watch her cry and wipe her tears away and still go drop UPS dick off. That's how Zeus Diddy is. He the type of nigga that'll hold her, cry with her, swear to God. He'd even order an orchestra to come in and get Johnny Gill to sing my to the bitch and leave right out that door and drop off DHL dick. Girl. This man has the world in his palm. He got the world in his hand and he closing that bitch. Y'all can't get mad at that man. And at this point, it's not working out for Scotty. The good thing she did say was she's going to get off the internet. She should. But she's not going to, because her husband's job is on the internet and she going to be behind that nigga regardless. Well, not her husband, her baby daddy. And this the worst part. This the part that's going to really bother her. Once she really stopped really liking this nigga for real, and she look back at it, because it happens to me, and you realize you gave this ugly ass nigga a chance and he played on you like that, she gonna want to take that nigga head off. Yes, she will. Because she gonna look at her and then look at him. Then it's gonna hit her like a ton of bricks. Bitch, I stooped down. I don't give a damn how much money he got. Listen to me and listen to me good. This was gonna happen. See, she's still in it right now. She ain't got it yet. Once she really come out of this and snap into a Slim Jim, and she look at herself and then look at that nigga, it's gonna hit her. And oh, she gonna want to take that nigga head off his shoulder. Because in her mind, she gonna be saying, bitch, I would have never gave this nigga the time of the day. And this nigga played with me, of all people. Bitch, I know I done been there. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you what I think. I am the case study, bitch. I'm telling you what I know. And that's the type of stuff make you want to jump off the bridge or bring the nigga with you. You see what I'm saying? You either want to push the nigga, or I ain't never wanted to jump off. So you really want to push the nigga off the bridge and hope you get away with the murder. I ain't gonna lie. It make you want to find the nigga in 86 them, get him out the paint, and then hope and pray to God that you never get caught. I swear to God. That's the type of stuff goes, and I'll just say it goes through my head. It has gone through my head a time or two or three. But you know, it happens to the best of us. We'll just wait to see how it works out when it all. Yes, somebody said she played herself. She really did, though. She really did. Because like the old folks say, all money ain't good money. Let me about this big. Only thing I could think of is when they be sleeping together and he take all them clothes off, he's shaped like a grasshopper. Could you imagine him hitting from the back? Scotty, really light-skinned and her butt wide. Because, I mean, she got a big old butt. And he just behind her like a number 2 pencil, dipped in chocolate. Stop. I don't want to do it no more. Dried up eating. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. Especially if I look past the mirror and look back and see him behind me. Even if my mind tell me to do it, my coochie gonna say, Even if my mind say, suck it up, bitch, we gotta get this money. The way my coochie gonna dry up like the Sahara, bitch, girl, coochie gonna say, bitch, y'all gonna do it without me. All it takes is a mirror, bitch, and for me to look back and see him behind me. Oh, girl, no. Don't worry about it, Faye. I thought this was what I wanted, but it turns out this ain't it. He ain't but this big, y'all. Come on now. Scotty a big girl. Y'all acting like Scotty this big. Scotty a big girl. We already seen the moose knuckle when she opened her legs. Could you imagine from the bike? And lemon pepper behind her this big? Girl, please. Y'all just don't be thinking like I be thinking. I just like I said, turn all the lights out. Because God forbid it's a candlelit bitch. And I look past the dresser and bitch. Bitch, God forbid it's not all the way dark outside, bitch. And the moonlight hit the glass, bitch. And I see the reflection off the glass, bitch. Throw the whole nigga away. Throw the whole nigga away. Don't want him. I don't care how much money he got. I'll try to see if we can work something else out. Girl, please. Cause it's gotta align. The bottom gotta align with the top for me. I'm cursed. If the bottom don't align with the top, we ain't going. I'm telling you now. Done been there. If the bottom don't align with the top, we ain't going. I don't care what the top say. The bottom gotta align. Say what I said. And if I look back and see a reflection of Zeus did it behind me, throw the whole nigga away. Start over. Let's move on. Speaking of starting over, look at Rollie. Rollie, big, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, greasy, dirty. Look at Rollie. on here mad again. Every time I turn on here, she got that cradle cap out telling us something we don't want to hear. So here it is. Rollie is celebrating the fact that Summer got her ass whooped. And she did get her ass whooped. Yes, she did. They tore Summer ass up. Lex tore her down to the ground. That's not up for debate. But Rollie seems to think that this is the best thing that ever happened because according to Rollie, she told Lex not to hang with the girl. According to Rollie, she said she told Lex that Summer is going to be her downfall. And so Rollie laughed her edges in her cradle cap off. Oh, I'm so glad. Lex whooped Summer ass. Oh, it was so good. Oh, she just laughed down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting over here saying, didn't that girl whoop her ass? And she ain't want to fight no more. The girl from Baddies Gone Wild, the other girl who they say looked like her. Now, Rollie, you didn't want to fight that girl when she pulled your cradle cap. Girl, let's get into Rollie. Rollie is saying that she's saying that it's good that Lex beat up Summer. Summer was the downfall of the big three, and that she told Summer that. She told Lex that. Let me just say this before we get into this. I told y'all, Lex tried to be down with the cool kids, which was Rollie and them. And they made a pact, and Lex chose a side. And the side was Zeus Network. I'm not saying that she's wrong because Lex needs to pay her bills. But what I don't appreciate about it is Lex trying to make it like it ain't what it was. Lex I believe she absolutely slept with Summer. It wasn't a one-way street. They was both licking on each other. The reason why, in my opinion, Lex beat her so bad was because, number one, you put my business out there. Number two, I had an old lady. Number three, bitch, don't put me out there like that. And then people think that I like you like that when I'm over here acting like I don't. It's the reason why Lex was crying so hard. And she took it so hard when Summer said, I no longer want to be your friend. Because rather y'all want to believe it or not, like I keep telling y'all, in y'all mind, y'all think that there's a tier situation in the baddies. Y'all think that some of these girls are better than the other. And that's the part I will never quite wrap around my brain. Y'all think Lex is on a different or higher pedestal than a Summer. Anybody who believes Rollie is on any pedestal is crazy. But in somebody's mind, they believe that Rollie is even on a higher pedestal than Summer. This is baddies. All these hoes is trash. I don't understand why y'all is up confusion. And Lex thought that she was on the right side by hanging and trying to be cool with the Zeus people, with the good girls, with the mean girls, or the popular girls. I'm not mad at it, but it's not going to work out for Lex personally because Lex doesn't have a leg of her own to stand on. Without a crew or a fight, what does Lex have to offer? Nothing. Okay? Now, let's get into Rollie laugh about Lex getting Summer's ass whooped the way she did. Check it out.
Old Lex. I told him. I said that's around the time y'all go look at that clip. I said she is going to be the fucking downfall of y'all. She's going to be the fucking downfall of y'all. She's going to be. Solo Leveling was definitely top tier when it first fucking started. But I'm glad that Lex and Dolly separated themselves from that girl because, honey, and hopefully Summer get her medulla together because, bitch, that itty bitty tiny brain, I don't know what the fuck is going on up in that bitch. That's the tiniest brain I ever fucking encountered in my life. Smaller than a child's brain, actually. Like, it's ridiculous.
And this is what I want to ask y'all. What makes Rollie any better? Y'all forgot Rollie came out of a trailer. Even Summer didn't live in a trailer. Rollie came out of an actual trailer where the door wouldn't even close, bitch. They was locking the door with hangers, with wire hangers and stuff. How does Rollie feel like she could talk down on anybody? I'm talking about a real like trailer park trash trailer, not even a good trailer, not the nice kind that the people have that. No. She had a single wide, like trash, rusted. bitches was using shoestrings to close the door. How is Rollie any better than anybody? I really want to know. The girl don't have a brain, but you the one who took 12 seasons to make Rollie blunts to give them to Natalie so she can give them to a clear man. You still don't even own your own brand, probably, for real. Rollie, you got to stop. Now, I know you just unblocked me, bitch. You might block me again, but I got to say what I got to say, Cradle Cap. How dare you? How dare you, Rollie? You fucked up bad. As a matter of fact, Rollie is probably the worst off on this whole show because Rollie has had time after time after time to get her own stuff together. But Rollie don't have a brain. That's why she's still up there sucking Natalie's peen. Girl. This the same girl who spent every dime she made on her body and she's still fat. Come on, girl. We got to stop.
But yes, I definitely am super happy Lex and my girl Dolly separated themselves. It was just nothing but a bunch of fucking this and that. And when you got a person...
And that's personal, because why are you so happy that they separated? That's something personal.
And a part of a group, because I've been on TV for a long time. You got a person that's a part of the group that thinks she bigger than everybody in the fucking group is ridiculous. Told Lex.
Jealousy. So now it's because Summer thinks she bigger than everybody in the group. Well, she is the most popular. She is. She is the most popular. What y'all mad about that for? Summer is the most popular. Lex is the most the most fighter, the best fighter, and Dolly is the darkest. I don't know what to say about that. She got the best music. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. But why is that a bad thing? It's jealousy, projection.
I don't care how much you go viral. I don't care anything about that. You don't forget about the bitches that stuck by your side the whole entire time. Because mind you, when they first started, there was no group. They grouped up because, I feel like they were, shunned out in the house. And they definitely were when they first started their season. That's when, Summer was popping. I feel like, that's what she showed her personality. But as of now, you showing your ass. Nobody don't want to see that motherfucker. So Lex did exactly what needed to be done. Lex tore that hoe up. Lex tore that hoe up like Pain. Tore that motherfucking village up, bitch. Toe it up. Toe it up. Okay? Oh, shit. No, so, I couldn't make it to Scotty's baby shower. Of course, I was invited. Why wouldn't I be? And of course, it was invite only. I was trying to get the hell up out of Germany, y'all. Germany started snowing. I don't care how much you go viral. I don't care anything about that. You don't forget about the bitches that stuck.
So why you ain't go to that girl baby shower? Anyways, and this is another thing, and let this be a lesson to Lex and people like Lex, because this is a lesson that we could all learn. It's a lot of times people will be projecting their own issues onto you. Because I'm pretty positive Rollie them got in Lex's ear and Dolly and told them y'all need to leave her alone. I'm gonna probably give it to you how it went. They probably went to Lex and Dolly and said, you need to separate yourself from Summer. Summer is a problem. We gonna get Summer up out the paint. And they did, but they didn't tell that to Summer. They still played like they was probably cool with Summer. But while this is going, this is probably why Lex had an issue with trying to jump in or help her fight. What's the girl named Tessiki and all of that? Remember? I believe, this is just my conspiracy theory, I believe that Lex let them get in her head and separate her from Summer. Because let me tell you something. I don't know. Maybe she would have jumped in and helped Summer fight Tessiki. Maybe she wouldn't have. But I do know she had a better chance of doing so without these girls in her ear. But I think Lex done let them get in her ear, and now that they have separated Summer from them, now what? This is a genuine question because I don't think anybody thought about this. But again, when you listening to a bitch like Rollie, then that tells me everything I need to know. And I get it. Some people might feel like we listen to her because she is an OG on the show, and plus she good with Natalie. I get that. But Rollie's own career ain't no career. Rollie don't have no career. Rollie don't own nothing. Rollie don't own nothing. That bitch wouldn't be able to give me advice on nothing other than, bitch, how to cover up Cradle Cap. Other than that, Rollie wouldn't have nothing to tell me about nothing. I think Lex and them let them get in her ear. And I don't necessarily think Dolly for show. I think Lex for positive. Because you got to keep in mind, too, Lex still up there trying to cozy up, allegedly, with Lemmy. I think she let them get in her ear. But I will say this, she's going to regret it because now that you've separated from Summer, now what? You don't have a personality, Lex. I'm going to be real. I like Lex. But she don't have a personality. Now what are you going to do? Like, and then with the new girl G-Baby coming in, Lex, you might be getting pushed out the way. Girl, tread light. Girl, tread light. With the girl G-Baby pulling up in the way Scotty responded. You feel me? Girl. Hold on. I had seen this video of her. I had seen this video of her on what's that boy name who be doing all them challenges and stuff. And he had her walking across the street. She looked really, really good. What's that boy name, y'all? She looked really, really good. But Lex, girl, you seen what happened to the last security guards. I don't know, y'all. I just feel like this. Be mindful of friends like Rollie. Be mindful, even if they're not your friend, family, people you know. Be mindful of the Rollies. Rollie don't have nothing going on for herself. And a lot of y'all might say, but she got the Rollie blunts. Has anybody heard of them? Where do I buy them? How do I get them? Has we seen anybody else using them? While this bitch on live talking all this stuff, I told y'all every time she go live, she need to be on here talking about them damn Rollie blunts. But not Rollie. Rollie on here talking about everything except, that's his name, Big Sexy. Thank you so much. Rollie on here talking about everything except what she need to talk about. That bitch couldn't give me no advice on nothing. Nothing. Do you hear me? And especially not even baddies. And let me tell you why. She couldn't give me no no tea on baddies neither. Because girl, I know you fucking lying. You still Natalie's side chick or sidekick, and whenever Natalie get tired of you, she throwing you away. Just because she's been on the show so long. Be mindful of the Rollies. Please, ladies and gentlemen. Be very mindful of the Rollies. Rollie is doing a lot of projection. Rollie don't have nothing going for herself. So Rollie gonna get on here and say that girl don't have a brain. How Summer don't have a brain? Summer actually been on 1, 2 seasons, 3 seasons, however many seasons. Summer is already moving forward to something else. She's already creating another lane of income. She's already doing other things. Rollie's still at home, knocking her knees together, rolling blunts with Swisher Sweets. She probably ain't even rolling them with Rollie blunts, duck asshole. Girl, Rollie, go lay. Stop projecting your insecurities onto these people, because once your baddie check dry up, ooh, it's gonna be a sad day for a lot of them. Anyways, with that being said, that's a wrap on the show, y'all. I just, I'm rooting for Lex. I mean, not Lex. I like Lex. I still like Lex. I still like Dolly. I like Dolly's song. I like Lex. I just think that Lex letting the wrong people get in her ear, and it is going to backfire on her. Hopefully Lex can come back around. But then again, after I got my ass whipped like that by Lex, bitch, ain't no coming back around. You get it? Hit up your girl if you want some merch, babe. Black Americans versus everybody, y'all. The link is in the chat, pinned to the top of the chat. Y'all go support the dog. Get y'all a hat, some clothes. I got some merch over there. Babe is the new wave, so make sure y'all check that out. Love y'all down to the ground. Let me get up off of here. I will catch y'all on tomorrow. For those of you who know, I do a morning jokes on Voodoo Doll TV Reacts. Check me tomorrow morning for the morning jokes. I got a few things to joke about. Love y'all down to the ground. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your wah 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 lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not. Come on, Blaze, so you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.